to the Air Museum. Here's a B-24 Liberator. No, actually, it's the B-25. These are some aircraft motors. This is an Allison. It's a V-12. And this is a Rolls-Royce Merlin V-12. There's a P-51 Mustang. Here's a front view of the Mustang, and this plane is flyable. It's called Spam Can. This plane here is a Grumman F2 Wildcat. It's obviously a Navy plane with the fold-up wings. This is a Grumman TBF-3 Avenger from Trenton, New Jersey, manufactured by General Motors. There's all the specifics. Right now I'm standing underneath the tail. This plane's actually a lot bigger than I thought it was. It's like just fat. Can't really see too much inside here. You should step up there and up there. This is a view from the other side of the plane. And this is the bomb bay, or the torpedo bay. This is a Mitsubishi Zero, and is the only flying one in the world today. This is a P-39 Air Cobra, and it actually has the motor mounted behind the pilot with a drive shaft coming to the front, and that's why it has a cannon coming right out of the front there. And this is a German Air Comet. It's rocket powered. There's another view of the Air Comet made by Messerschmitt. And then here's another model here. By Henkel, HE-162. Now this here is a 28 cylinder with 56 spark plugs used in a Corsair. You know, it's cut away so you can see it. But there's a big motor. Pratt & Whitney 4360 it's called. This is their storage yard because they restore aircraft here. And they have all kinds of wrecks, you might say, and all kinds of spare parts. In these hangars here, this is where they do all their restoration. They get a lot of stuff here. There's a TWA Super Constellation hanging from the ceiling. It's obviously a model. And then here's the shop inside This is some planes they're working on right now. These are various instrument panels. That's to a Vultee BT-13. And here we have a TBM-3 Avenger. There's to a Corsair. And this one here is to a B-25. This is what's left of a Boeing B-50A, and this is the first plane to fly nonstop around the world. You can see it's missing a few things. And then there's their B-17. I'm inside the bomb bay. There's looking into the cockpit. And this is the ball turret. The machine gun's missing, but the ball's still there.
With a single float amphibious. Yeah, right.
This thing looks very small.
And the outriggers. Yeah, they all have single float. Got one of those flights that are supposed to get on easily.
This is looking forward. Here's one of the machine gun positions. There's the top of the ball turret. Here's looking out the top. And this is where the radio operator sat. Here's a view looking out over the wing and the motor. And then here's the bomb bay. They have a couple bombs left. Now I'm in the cockpit area. There's looking back. I guess they had a gun position up here, although the gun's not here. The window's just a little dirty. Here's looking at the cockpit. Not a lot of instruments. Now I'm sitting in the nose. All the guns are gone. It definitely needs new plexiglass. Here's the top bubble. The cockpit is behind this wall here, down below. Here's from the front of the plane looking at the two motors on this side. It looks like they put screen over the motors, probably so birds can't nest in there. This is the Northrop Flying Wing, and it flies, and it's the only one in the world. Here's a plane they're putting together. It's a P-59 Air Comet. This is a German V-1 buzz bomb, as they called it. Pretty big. This is the Bell X-2. This is the first plane to fly at Mach 3. Doesn't go too fast today. This is a pretty rare plane. It's a Russian MiG-15 used during the Korean War. It's actually a small plane. There's another plane. It's a Russian MiG-17. This was used during the Vietnam War. It's considerably bigger. This is a Messerschmitt Me-262. This is the Bell X-1, but it's actually the model that they used in the movie The Right Stuff. So it's not the real ones in the Smithsonian in Washington. Here's just some jet engines. This one's a real small one. It's probably like for a trainer or something, and this is an engine for a Phantom. There's some of the various planes here. And there's the flying wing.